Finally, we are at that time of the year. Super excited. Something that was very used in all the menus of the fancy restaurants in that dinner. Penne, panna, vodka, e salmone. This is perfect celebration for ending this horrible year. This is just a little bit piece of happiness. buon anno 여러분! 안녕하세요! 새해 복 많이 받으세요! Finally, we are at that time of the year. Super excited. You know, in Italy, and the last day, the New Year's Eve, are very important days. What about these days? What is the most important thing of every celebration? It's 음식, food, and in that occasion, also 술 is very important. But we are like a 음식 channel, and I want to show you something nice for that night. This is actually something that was very used in all the menus of the fancy restaurants in that dinner. And in the 80s, which became kind of 전통 Italian 요리 of that time. But it's a new kind of 요리. Because you know, in that days, in the 80s, salmon was kind of fancy food. It was very not common. But now, everything is changed. The smoked salmon is not sophisticated food, and people in Italy does that for maybe nice occasions at home. And the name is penne, panna, vodka, e salmone. That means penne, which is the pasta moyang, with panna, which is 생크림, vodka, and you all know what vodka is, and salmone, which is smoked salmon. But vodka? No. 안 사용할 거예요. vodka 대신에 fire 할 거예요. I'm in Korea and I want to use Korean 재료 because I love them. Let's hope that this is going to be a beautiful year after this bad 2020, and I can give you a nice 생각, nice suggestion, 추천 for making your nice last dinner of the year with this. I will show you how easy this recipe is. 시작할까요? So 먼저 you start with shallot. Remember shallot? Shallot, it's another kind of fancy food in Korea. But if you don't find shallot, just use yampa instead, and it's going to be beautiful anyway. And you just have to chop it very finely. chop. 프라이팬 안에 넣어요. Olive oil, and we make 소프리토처럼 불이 켜요. 팬에 맛 먼저 소금 하나, 둘, 팬에 넣어요. 쿠킹 타임 9분. 이거 천천히 면서 salmon. I need to cut the salmon, and we just go. 이렇게. Not too small, because when you cook it, maybe it's just destroying inside the pan. 연어 됐어요. It's cut and pieces like this. Then now, 불이 켜요 again, and 연어 그리고 마늘 토마토, which I already sliced, 넣을 거예요. And it's the time for fire time. Whoa! Flambe! So now the alcohol is going all out. Oh, very good. And 빨리 생크림. 지금 아마도 2분, 3분 let it 보글보글. 후추, 조금 소금. 됐어요. I told you. 진짜 쉬워요. I have to prepare the last 재료. It's some nice 족발 on top. Go. Very big. 됐어요. 지금 파스타 확인해야 해요. Perfect. This pasta you don't need to make the emulsion. So like the creamy emulsion with the jibang and the cooking water. Why? Because there's already thin cream inside. Just 익힌 pasta, frying pan 안에 little bit of mixing, toss, and then in the 접시. Okay. Now 불이 켜요 again. Toss. Oh, looks so good and so yummy. Making the cream just a little bit thick, and then 접시 필요해요. Something to celebrate and to drink with 필요해요. Looks so good and 냄새, smoky 냄새 plus the shallots plus the wire. Oh, so good. 됐어요. Look, 이렇게 됐어요. 지금 플레이트 할 거예요. 살몬 and just a little bit on the plate. 따다! 됐어요. But this has some wire inside, and I think to make the perfect pairing, what I need wire. Now is a good couple. I can't wait to eat that. And inside here, there's so much smell of this smoky beauty. Oh, a little bit 신맛 from the tomato, the cream. Oh, so good. So good. When you burn the alcohol, if you do at home, 조심하세요 of the extractor. Because one time I did that and I burned all the sponge inside, and they're very bad thing. But when you do that, it gives amazing taste because of the fire and the burnt little bit of salmon. This is perfect celebration for ending this horrible year. This is just a little bit piece of happiness, because Yori is always happiness. Enjoy it with your family, it's easy, and let's start the new year with a lot of happiness. 그래서 제 친구, 새해 위하여. To your families and to the new year. It's been full of love and full of Italy family also. 다시 한번 새해 복 많이 받으세요. And see you soon.